Hello, testing. Hello, testing. Hi, Assalamualaikum, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we're again, FB Live with 10T DV Hearing. Good day to all of you. My name is Nabila, and I am from 20DB TTI branch. So last week we already discussed on expectation client towards hearing aids nowadays. So today's topic will be regarding discover the latest digital hearing aid, a hot topic to be discussed today. But before we proceed, I would like to introduce about 20dB hearing. For your information, we are the largest number of experienced audiologists in Malaysia. We also a nationwide support 24 outlets including a northern region, east coast, central region, southern region, Sabah and also Sarawak. We also have ISO 9001-2015 certification and awards winning. We also provide a customized hearing solutions for all ages where we promoted hearing aid trial where we allow our client or the customer to try the hearing aids at home up to 14 days. So, currently, in conjunction of 18th anniversary of 20dB hearing, the hearing aid trial the hearing aid trial period can be up to 30 days, where you also have the chance of winning a pair of hearing aids worth of 9,900. So again, I would like to introduce you to this topic, which is the latest digital hearing aids, which is a Unitron brand from Canada, where I think and I believe many people want to know more about current hearing aids and what is the new hearing aids currently. So we will discuss on direct connectivity, the styles of the hearing aids and rechargeable hearing aids with our speaker today. So a little bit about our speaker. Muhammad Shafiq is an audiologist graduated at IIMM and currently based in Kuala Lumpur. For today's discussion, if you have any inquiry, you may comment on the comment section below. And without further delay, I will invite our speaker, Muhammad Shafiq, to share more regarding today's topic.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Nabila. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi
Okay, all right.
Shafiq, how are you?
Okay, fine. Thank you. How are you? How?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
fine.
All right.
Alright, Shafiq.
Thank you for the brief introduction about myself and also the company. So at least that our client will get to know that you have a running campaign um, ongoing. So grab your chance and you can try our latest hearing aid at our nearest outlet next to your home. Okay. So before we go into details, all right. So discover about the topic is discover on your latest digital hearing aids.
Mm-hmm.
So Discover is a new platform powering our latest generation of hearing instrument. For your information lah. All right.
Hmm. So
So
Shafiq, yeah. So today's topic is about the discover the latest digital hearing aids, right?
yep.
So regarding to this topic of latest hearing aids, what is the style available for the hearing aids?
Okay, all right. Thank you, Nabila. Okay, this as you can see, this cover platform still featuring the same style that that already people know before this. So before we go into details, I'm going to share a little bit on the key points on our live session for today. So the first one is direct connectivity and style design, brand new styles, and also the rechargeable lithium ion battery, as Nabila already mentioned in the introduction before. All right, so the style available for this hearing aid the receiver in the canal. We call it short form is RIC. So client can just go to our nearest center and just mention RIC. The audiologist will know lah. And the second one is the behind the ear style. We call it the short form is BTE. So at least um, the viewers know the short form, so they can approach the nearest center and tell the audiologist on the style that they needed to suit their needs and also their audiogram, their hearing level itself.
I
Okay,
see. I see.
so
So
the
this
first
is
before
mm,
that, the first impression on the
mm-hmm.
style of the hearing aids come is the way that they look and the way that they feel. Happily, the style for the style for our RIC product already won I think across of year of the Red Dot Award 2014 to 2020. So in specific area on the design area. So I think our design continues with the latest and the tiniest model that suit the client's need.
I see. So this is really interesting. So regarding the hearing aids for the rechargeable, can you tell us more about the function and also the design of the charger case? Yeah.
Okay, all right. Our latest hearing aid comes with the unique charger case. As you can see, the design is quite different between both style. For the short form is RIC and also BTE case, charger case. Very small and compact. People can use as hearing aid case for travel also, and it's look very fancy. Is use normal USB charging port, so you don't have to worry. You need to buy another wire or charging port. So it's use the normal USB charging port, and also it come with the charging set itself. In the charger case, it have plenty of space to put your ear mold, to put your drying pellets and other stuff inside your charging case. Okay.
All right. So I think the design is really convenient and sweet on patients' need. So
Yes.
actually, what are the advantages for these hearing aids? Is it okay to the hearing aids to get wet?
Okay, so regarding to Nabila question, many our client is concerned about the it's okay the hearing aid is going to expose to sweat, to moisture, to wet. So the hearing aid, this hearing aid come with the IP68. What is IP rating? Do you have thought about it, Nabila?
Yes.
So IP rating is ingress protection. Ratings are defined in the international standard. So they are used to define the levels of sealing effectiveness of electrical enclosure against intrusion from the foreign bodies. For example, tools, dirt, or any moisture. So the six indicates the first digit indicates for the dust solid protection against dust and um, and other stuff lah. So the next one is 8. So is immersion liquids protection, immersion beyond 1 meter. That the equipment is suitable for continuous immersion in water under condition which shall be specified by the manufacturer. Normally, this will mean that the equipment is hermetically sealed. However, with certain types of equipment, it can mean that the water can enter, but only in such manner that it produces no harmful effects. So that is the meaning by the website itself. So for hearing aid, thus you don't have to worry if the hearing exposed to sweat, to small amount of moisture. However, we always advise our client to keep the hearing aid with drying palette every day during night time to give a good result of your hearing aid.
Okay, I see. So, in conclusion, so it should be no problem if the hearing aids have contact with a little sweat or
Yep.
small amount of moisture, but the patient or client itself must make sure that they need to dry the hearing aids using a dehumidifier, especially during night before they go to sleep.
Yes.
Am I right? All
Yes,
right.
correct. Mhm.
Okay. So, Shafiq, previously you had mentioned about the connectivity of the hearing
Yes.
aids, right? Can you explain more about this?
Okay, on the next the next features that I'm going to tell you guys on our latest digital hearing aid is the key features of this hearing aid is the seamless connectivity to Android and also iOS system. The connectivity is via Bluetooth, so it's using the low energy Bluetooth. Client do not need any other accessories to connect with their lovely hearing aids and also with their smartphone and device. So they previously in maybe 5 years back they need some another accessories to connect with the laptop or with the hearing aids, the smartphone or with the hearing aids. So nowadays with the current digital latest hearing aid, it will give seamless connectivity so people or client can directly connect it with their devices. As long as the device got Bluetooth, it can connect with your hearing aid.
Oh, I see. This is interesting. This conclude that the hearing aid can be connected with the iOS and also Android also because
Mm.
what I know is certain of hearing aids brand they only for iPhone friendly user only, right? So for this current hearing aids available for Android and iOS, so I think it's convenient more for the patient to connect with the hearing aids and also the phone if they have choice between Android and also iOS. So Shafi, let's say this patient or customer able to connect with either iPhone or Android. What patient can enjoy through this connectivity?
Okay, all right. So this slide is to explain the answer of Nabila's question of many of our question. So with direct connectivity, patient can easily connect with other devices. That's the main point of direct connectivity. So for entertainment purposes, client can hear directly when playing YouTube, can when playing movie on your mobile phone, smartphone, or your laptop, TV, Netflix, and also audiobooks for those who love to hear audiobooks. Okay, for communication area also, client also can connect themselves with their loved one directly via WhatsApp call, Skype, FaceTime, and normal phone call also will be directly connected via Bluetooth to their hearing aids. And the last one is for interaction. So client can easily connect with their Google. For example, if the client want to navigate something, so Google, where is the this place? Where is KFC near me? Where is the McDonald near me? So it can directly connected with the Google system via OK Google via the Google Talk. Then Siri, for example, if you're using iOS system, so you can directly connect the Hey Siri like that. Then and also some of our application in the software that we'll discuss later. Okay. Uh,
Okay, that's great. So patients can enjoy streaming directly from audio source with the hearing aids. They also can enjoy listen music, watching videos with this connectivity. Okay, how about the phone call? Can patient or customer enjoy this too?
okay, for phone call, So yes, the client can enjoy directly phone call. So without we call it is hands-free call system or
Mm.
hands-free call. So they don't have to wear the handphone directly to the hearing aid, so they can direct connectivity and talk by themselves. So
All
using
right.
it, using the hearing mic to collect the sound and transfer to the handphone. Mm.
Okay, that's great. So these latest hearing aids can be recharged as it has the option of rechargeable, right? So
Yep.
can you tell us more about the rechargeable hearing aids?
Okay, I think the last key point that I have presented in the first slide is the rechargeable features. So maybe that some of our clients still have the stigma or perception on the hearing aid need to use the normal battery or need to use the reusable zinc air battery lah, we call it in our field. So
Mm-hmm.
but in the latest design, digital hearing aid, so it comes with the rechargeable battery. We call it the lithium ion. So right, so this is the charger of the sample of the charger. So you can see that I already mentioned earlier the charger case for different style have different charger
Mm-hmm.
case for different style. So yes, the hearing aid comes with the rechargeable option. It uses lithium ion, as I said before. The hearing aid have the indicator light. So and you can see at the top of the hearing aid, they have this small I think small light that indicates they show the behavioral battery status. So either is turned off, either is turned on, either is also another features either is in flight mode or anything lah. So when you charge the battery, it also indicate the battery status. Either is the battery how many percentage, already full charge, and other stuff. So with rechargeable hearing aid battery, client don't need to buy a bundle of normal battery, I think. So they can save a lot. So don't have to maybe go to the nearest center to buy battery. They just charge it every day. Just stay home with this current COVID status. So they just stay home and charge the hearing aid to get the full optimum of usage. Mm.
Okay, I see. So for this rechargeable hearing aids, how
Mhm.
many hours that we can fully charge of the hearing aids? And do we need to charge the hearing aids every day?
Okay, all right. So I think that's the most question that comes into their head after we talk about the charging stuff and also the rechargeable hearing aid. All right. So we go. Okay, from empty, yes. You need to charge it every day because to get the full optimum of usage of the hearing aid, you need to charge at least at 3 hours with the normal voltage power, so that you can use for the whole day. So what, for example, if one CA or this Ali using this hearing aid, so he using it in the morning, system on nearly at 7 a.m. like that. So he use until the night, so he can have the benefit of amplification and also direct streaming, the Bluetooth function. But during the night, uh, we advise at least to charge it when when you're not using it. So at least charge it for the whole night. Then for the next day, you can have you can use the hearing aid back to get the full optimum of usage. Mm.
So I think some of the patient have this question where is it okay if we leave the charge to be overnight? Is it the charger can be overcharged?
Okay, all right. So I think that's the most concern of most of our client most of our client wanted to purchase or wanted to try the rechargeable hearing aid. Don't worry if you leave your hearing aid charging during the whole night or maybe exceed of 3 hours. It will not overcharge it. because the hearing aid will turn off during charging, so you don't have to worry about this.
Oh, I see. So, patient no need to worry if they leave the hearing aids overnight. It will not be
Mm.
overcharged, right?
Yep.
Okay. So let's say for this hearing aids, the latest hearing aids we're talking about, right? So
Yep.
if patient has dexterity issues or problem in handling the device manually, like to change program or volume, any suggestion for the patient to handle the hearing aids?
Okay. From the first features is we talk about the design, correct, Nabila? We talk about
Mhm.
the design, the unique design, the great design, with small hearing aid. So it fit very well. So most of our client that have dexterity problem will have this concern, how to take care of
Yeah.
this tiny little thing, how to adjust, how to open, how to manage these little tiny devices. Either is different styles. So I think it give a big concern to this population, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So we also have our application or our apps available in Apple Store and also Google Play Store. So maybe you can take a few minutes to Google it or to find it. Remote Plus app, we call it. So it
Mm-hmm.
act as a remote control for your hearing aid. So that's the interesting features because it can directly connect it with your hearing aids. So this Remote Plus app is act as a remote control to your hearing aid. So you can see the battery percentage on the apps. You can see at the slide itself. So 100% or either 80%. So you can see um, throughout the day, so it will decrease gradually the percentage of
Mm-hmm.
battery. So it can change the program function. So if you have different program based on your consultation with the audiologist, so if you have maybe tinnitus program or you have noisy program or you have music program, so you can change it the program function. And you also have the give rating setting. It's like a grab. I think grab software, so you can give rating to your current fitting adjustment. For example, if the client already see the audiologist and they satisfied with the setting, so it can give okay, I satisfied with the setting, it can give a good rating inside the apps. So this will help build interaction with your audiologist and also with your client, so to have a better service to in audiological field. So it also have the volume control, volume control for both side or one side. So inside the slide, you can see for one side, so you can split either you want to increase on the right side or the left side. So reminder, and also have some video how to take care of the hearing aid. So I think this app will be very helpful to those who have dexterity problem to handle small things, to adjust at your behind your ear. So you can just open your app and control it and connect with it. All right.
Wow, so I think this latest hearing aids is really helpful. Not just this hearing aid able for seamless streaming, this hearing aid also has applications or apps to handle the device. So I
Okay.
think today, roughly, in conclusion, hey Shafiq, anything you want
Yep.
to share?
I think we got question from Amira.
Oh, really?
So you can open
Oh, okay.
your. Yep. I think. Oh, okay. Hi, Matt Wong. Nice design. Yeah, I think it's quite
Um,
nice design also. From my perception, I think from Nabila perception also is quite nice design. To fit
hmm,
our our current needs. Correct, Nabila?
yeah,
Mm-mm. And the next question is how
this
long does Unitron
Unitron
rechargeable battery can last?
can last.
I think I already explained earlier, right?
Hmm.
So for 3 hours full charge, so you can use for whole day of normal amplification. But however, if you are connect with the Bluetooth or with the streaming. So it will short a little bit lah the 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 duration of the battery.
Mm-mm. Okay.
Okay. So you have any question left?
I
I
think no.
I think no, right? Mm.
No, not in a moment, I think. So actually, through our discussion today, which is regarding the discover the latest digital hearing aid, in conclusion, for what we discussed, I, Nabila and Shafiq discussed today, there is a four things which is important that we will highlight today. Is regarding the rechargeable, is regarding the connectivity, style of the hearing aids, and also connection with the apps. Right, Shafiq?
Yes, correct. That's the key
Okay.
features.
So now I think that's all. And now, any question? Any
I think
question?
don't have any questions. So before we end
Mm-hmm.
our live session, so I will for the viewers, if you have any question or if you have any inquiry, you can just PM us at our Facebook, or you can just visit our website to have to contact us to know more about our latest hearing aid, our latest promotion, right, Nabila?
Yeah,
So can because currently we have the 30 days of free trial, so
trial.
so you can experience more on the hearing aid in the center and also bring back at your home to
At
experience
home.
with the with your lifestyle. So
Yes.
either with your family, so either it's help or not. So you can connect with
Yeah.
the handphone. You can try. So you can try recharge it. So you can try connect with the Bluetooth and so on. And you have a chance to winning of what, Nabila?
Chance of winning a pair of hearing
Yep.
aids.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Pair of hearing aid, the latest hearing aid that we are present just now. So you have a
Yes.
winning
Mm-mm.
to win a pair of hearing aid. So
Mm-mm.
before we end, this just a glimpse of how our RIC looks like. So the design is quite nice and very small. So they have receiver
More.
inside the ear, and the second one is our behind the ear. So they
Mm-mm.
have the color code and also the light indicator at the top, and they have the notch button for volume control. So this is the design lah. All right. So I
All
think
right.
that's all from my side. Okay.
Yes, I think that's all for today. So, to all of you, if you're interested to try our new hearing aids, you may visit to the nearest outlet. Hope you guys can get more knowledge throughout today's discussion. And thank you, Shafiq, for today's sharing. More
Okay.
knowledge we know, yes, regarding the latest hearing aids. Thank you, everyone, for
All
joining
right.
us
Thank
today.
you. Okay.
Take
Stay
care.
safe. Okay. All right. Bye. Thank you,
Yes.
Nabila.
All right. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye bye.